Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're going to play Artifice War Tactics. This is probably the strangest turn-based game I've ever seen, and I don't mean it in a bad way. It's actually quite interesting and unusual, and I like games that are different than other games, and this is definitely one of those. So let's play the demo. Now, we're going to start a new campaign, but we will go through the tutorial, and the reason for that is when I try to play it without a tutorial, the game just crashed on me. So we're just going to try to go through tutorial together, and then, because then it didn't crash on me. If I didn't skip tutorial, it was fine, like in my test game. So we're going to just do it like this. So, how does this game work? So first you pick your starting position, same like every turn-based game, right? Normal. No. So you have to move every turn. This is the thing, which is still fine. Okay, so turn-based game, we have to move every turn, nothing special. What are we talking about? Then you have to set up Overwatch, and that is your only action. You can't attack. Instead, you move. You set up an Overwatch like this. The Overwatch doesn't activate if a unit's already in it. Like for example, if this guy moves out of the Overwatch, it will not activate. But if someone moves into the Overwatch, then it will. And the same thing for the enemy. They move and they set up Overwatch. There is no like normal action. You never just attack. It's always like prepping an Overwatch and see what happens. Now I can move myself, and you have to kind of hover here over the enemies to see like where their Overwatch is. So for example, if I were to step in here, it would activate his Overwatch. I'm not sure why it's not showing me on that one, but thinking let's go back and try to activate this, see if they could get towards us. And with the other guy, interesting that the other guy doesn't show us at all what kind of Overwatch they have set up, so we sort of have to remember. And this is one sort of caveat I have with the game. Because I can hover over the enemies and see their Overwatch, I wish it would just show me within my movement which tiles are covered by some enemy Overwatch, because the developers have already decided that they want to give you this information, because hovering over the enemy already gives it to you. So what is the point of making me hover over them? It's just inconvenient, basically. So that's why I'm like, give it to me either all the time, or don't give it to me at all. But this kind of like having to hover, because it's, you know, like if I move here and I have to remember to hover over every single one, which again is like really inconvenient. So it's like, just give me the information. Because you want me to have it. So it's like, and why when I hover over this guy, it doesn't show me anything? I think it's because it doesn't like counteract with my own. But it should still show me these other hexes like it shows me with this guy, because otherwise it's just confusing. Like, why can't I see it? Like, is this like a surprise? Or is it supposed to be that my guy didn't see the enemy Overwatch? It's not very clearly explained. But I do think that the mechanics of attacking and setting up Overwatch is quite interesting. It's very different than other turn-based games. It feels simultaneously slower and faster. Slower in the sense that you can't just attack, like you can't just put yourself in a position and go. But also like faster in the sense that you're moving and you are always like setting up something, watching where the enemy moves. So in that sense, it can feel even faster. So it's kind of an interesting combo of this. Okay. Time is of the essence. Strike hard and fast as the judge's sharp power wanes with every death. Reclaim provinces to reveal the stronghold boss of an island, take them down. Defeat any 3 bosses to lure out Theseus the Immortal and put an end to his tyrannous rule. So this time we can pick between Rosewood and Valoria. In my test game, or in the game that crashed, I was able to pick this area or that, and this one crashed on me. So I'm gonna try Rosewood. Yeah, I did Rosewood in my test game as well, and that worked. So let's just give that a shot. And you might notice that the goal in these games are rarely to kill all enemies or survive. Instead, it's like something like here, for example, we're gonna have make sure that the enemy doesn't reach the marked zone. Ooh, what is this? That wasn't in my test game, this thingy thing. So we want to make sure that they don't reach over here. So especially our guy, is this like, I feel like this is gonna attack if I stand adjacent to it. That's what it feels like to me. Let's get real close, and we'll try to activate that. Now, because this guy has such a cool like side, I'm gonna start by moving here, but once enemy gets close, I'm gonna try to protect that. Ooh, I'm gonna have to stand next to this guy. Let's try to put the thing in the area, and we'll see what that does, because I feel like it might hit us. I don't actually know what it does. Oh, if the character takes an Overwatch hit while it is adjacent to the same word, they will attack, dealing damage. So if I stand next to it and get hit, I get hit twice. So it's kind of like it only hits you when you're weak. Which is kind of interesting. Okay. I can move. Let me try to put an Overwatch here, because if this guy moves next to the sandworm head, then we can really nicely kill it. Are you sure about that? I would love to get the enemies to stand next to these worms, because that's actually really cool. I do love the different environment that this game provides. Okay, I hit it. Unfortunately, it's not standing next to the worm, but... Okay, so the burn should kill it. Ooh. I think the burn will kill it next turn, but it's not great that they're so close to the dark zone. Ooh, that was really cool. That correct. This guy's a problem. He will burn, but I don't know if he'll burn for enough. I'm gonna have to get one of my... No one has range in that area. That's a really big problem. I'll move here. Oh, okay, my mistake. See, but it's like it's already giving you the information if I just hovered there, so I don't know how. If I stand here and put this as an Overwatch, will it count if I immediately kill the enemy upon, like, meeting me? Let's go there and hit, I guess, this area. No, but this guy's just gonna go straight forward. That was not the best move. Having a bit of a hard time here, guys. Oh, the burn doesn't drop him. And we got another guy over there. Oh man. I will kill him immediately. Okay, good. So it didn't count because I dropped him up on the entrance. Okay. This guy's pretty good. Like, I think he tends to... well, he almost one-shot it. But we have to worry about, like, these three. This is going to be a little bit of a problem. But they will most likely move straight ahead. So if I could grab somebody... But we gotta worry about that guy as well. Yeah, let's move there and take... Okay, we'll take the hit because we need to make sure they don't hit us. And it's only 2 more turns, so we're fine. So we'll cover that. I think I'll try to take this area to cover those two. And I'll go here and try to cover this. And we'll see. If they just move straight ahead, we should be fine. Oh, but this guy. And this guy was just one hit. We could have killed this guy. Now he's gonna get into the zone. Yeah, one guy's in the zone. Okay, but this guy's gonna be dropped. Good news. It's only 1 turn remaining. No. Oh, come on. Okay, but like... Seriously? 1 turn, but we have 3 people really close. This is really, really bad, guys. Okay, we're just gonna have to take this with the... How can I move? We'll have to go like this and try to take him out. And then this guy is just gonna try to take the... Well, we'll take the hit, we'll try to take the last guy out. That's basically our only shot, I think. Because if you don't want to get hit by... I mean, if we only kill one of them, we should be fine. But if they move through this path here, we're in trouble. Okay, good. He moved into a bad zone. Okay. Dropped. Good. So now we already won. We're good. We're good, guys. Even if that guy moves straight ahead, we're still good. It's so much Overwatch over here, no one takes. But you can see it's quite different than normal turn-based game, which I quite enjoy. Didn't really use up the sandworms, unfortunately, but... Wait, one more turn? I already won. Okay, yeah, I was like, what are you talking about? I'm already victorious. I don't know if they heal at the end of the combat. I think so. Then an ally dice gain plus 25 execute. Okay, so we get plus more damage, I guess. So I guess we'll try... Well, let's try some loadout. We can equip our people with items. So, kind of items. Ooh, I could upgrade... Ooh, I could upgrade the damage we take. Health. Oh, so we don't heal between combat. Interesting. Overwatch is not removed after triggering. Would love that, but I need level 3 for that. And I could unlock phase. Phase to enemy and allied units. Champion will not trigger Overwatch while passing through others. Interesting. Let's try this, what she has. I could upgrade Fireball so it deals damage to adjacent enemies as well. Ooh, or healing. Oh, healing requires level 2. Come on. Okay, but I guess let's try to upgrade the Fireball. Why not? And our last guy, what could I upgrade? No, this was one we already had. The Pierce Strike. Damage reduced by 1. Let's do that. So we do 4 to the first one and 3 to the second guy. So we definitely want to try to hit people. And let's also increase his health, because he has a pretty low health. Okay. Oh wait, I was supposed to give out the loadout. Like, I was going to give out items. Do we not have items? Yeah, we have no items. Well, we have the Vengeful Eye. Okay. We'll give that to her, I guess. Alright, let's try... I don't want to try this area because that's when the game bugged on me, so we'll just try Valoria. Escort the relics to safety, okay. So we don't heal, so that's actually not so good between combat. Oh, we do, okay. Because it looked in the thing like... So this is the relic? How do I escort the relic? Do I just move with the relic? Is that it? I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't get hit. Seems to have a lot of HP.
Repositioning.
Alright, let's start. Now we know that our guy is good at like... Oh, they're gonna try to get towards the relic, so I guess we could place it here. And I'll place someone immediately next to the relic just so they can like get that close. And we'll just hope they move straight ahead. We'll see what they do. But we have some Overwatches set up. Good, he's moving in the area. Alright, we did the adjacent burn, which doesn't really matter, but... Okay. So we can move forward with this guy, which is a little bit unfortunate. Just because of the Overwatch on... I'll move that way and use the Overwatch here. Move the relic. Well, they can't attack immediately, so I could move the relic a little bit closer. They'll presumably try to get away because they can go straight ahead. None of these are particularly exciting positions. But I guess I'll have to move somewhere, so I guess we'll do He'll do that. Because it's weird, because typically you don't want to stand in melee next to people, but here it doesn't matter because of how they have to set up the overwatch. It's like you can stand wherever. They can't straight up attack it. Come on, somebody move into any one of my overwatches. No! Okay, at least one guy. Okay, so the burn killed the adjacent one, so that was good. Ooh, so they're making sure I can my... Oh, I don't think my relic can move anywhere. This is broken, this is broken. Yeah, so they made it so like my relic cannot move at all. But I can... Oh, and I have to move the relic. Okay, so that's actually interesting. Because it's well, actually I could move here now. And that doesn't activate anyone's anything. So let's move that way and try and... Oh! I'll try to put an overwatch here. Oh, I can move straight ahead, so she just has to move backwards. We'll try to do that. And I think we set it up with everybody, so I think we can end our turn. That is really cool how they sort of blocked in relic. And they're gonna try to do that again. We could try to somehow like pre-calculate the positions, but I don't think we're gonna worry about it that much. So this is great because this hits them both and actually drops the first one immediately, so that was very nice. Okay. I think we'll have to move the relic backwards now. Or maybe not actually. Does anybody have... Oh, this guy has that area. So the only place I can go to is here, really. I can step. No matter where we go, we will be hit with her. So I think I'm gonna move this way. I'll take the hit. Oh, I thought she was supposed to take the hit from this guy. And I think I'll place the position over there. This seems fine for everybody, so I think we'll take it here. And you need... I think you'll just go that... Oh, no. I keep not checking it. Now he's gonna die. Oh, he has poison on him, so I think he'll die next turn. Okay. Okay, that thing burned. That's good news. We're not moving forward with it. Maybe we should just take some hits and just like... Because if we move, we can move like 4 or 3 stuff. And we're trying to not take a hit with the relic, but I feel like we could. Not gonna be that much damage. Okay. That thing will burn next turn by itself, which is good news. Yeah, like let's say we were just to sort of take a hit. Actually, we don't even need to. We can move this way without taking a hit. Okay. Ooh, so the problem is with my main character, with this character, I kind of have to move somewhere in a bad position. So let's go here. Try that. This time we'll actually... Ooh, so this guy is gonna take a hit no matter what. Because I need to move somewhere. We're dead! Okay, I'll move here, but we're dead. Yeah, that's the only thing I could do. I have to, because you have to move. Okay, we can resurrect to battle with the Jadis shards. Okay. And she'll have to take a hit as well. Actually, no, it seems like here she doesn't take a hit, so let's try that. We can resurrect him. I don't necessarily know if you want to do that just yet. Okay, so it looks like the relic can move 1 step ahead. I don't think anybody's threatening. Oh, so I have to spawn him. That's actually interesting. So I was gonna be like, maybe I don't need him, but it looks like you have to. So we'll move one step ahead. I'll move here and I'll try that. I'm trying to like remember what kind of like areas of Overwatch they all have. To try to maybe figure out like where they want to place themselves. Oh, come on. Like you check 3 out of 4 and then you're like, no. Let's do that. And you move this way and do, I guess, this area. Because this guy has to go back, like he has no other option. Okay, yeah. No, move one more step, come on. I feel like it can take a long time to do a combat like this, especially if you can like get... You can just move ahead, okay. The only threat to her is there, so she can move like one step and we'll do this. He's not being threatened by anybody. So I'm thinking let's go there and let's try just that area. You're being threatened by everybody, so you just move backwards and I guess we'll take this. It's not very likely that they'll step in here in the middle, but it's the only thing I can do, so might as well. Yes, one more step! No! Just like, take one. Yeah, so I was thinking about it, like, are they gonna block the relic just like physically with their bodies? So this burn was actually really cool because we burned a lot of people. So he moved away there, so he gave space for the relic a little bit. Let's see. But I assume that someone's blocking it. How's my relic looking? No one's blocking it, so let's just go. What happens if I stand? Oh, it deals 5 damage to the champion. I'm not doing that. I would rather take 2 damage from this weird thingamajig. So why doesn't he attack me? Like, he does have spawn on her. See, this is strange. It's like I stepped into it. Why doesn't it? Because with all the other champions, it's like you get hit. But with her, it's like, nah. It's like, I don't feel like getting hit today. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm like, why? And how can I make it for all of my other champions as well? This is like the 3rd time that she stepped into like, I'm supposed to get hit and she was like, no. Because it didn't even burn him. Like if it at least burned him, I'd be like, okay, maybe she knows that he'll die. But it's like, no. That's not what was happening at all. That guy's dropped. Okay, looks like the relic's almost there. 2 turns and we win. We lost the guy, which is sad, but... Even if... Oh, okay. So if I were to step there, I would take the 5 damage, so we're not going to do it, so we're going to step like this. But I was going to say that even if he took damage from the relic, at this point, I think I would just take it, just so I could sort of get there. You know, in retrospect, I should have taken this area, just to make sure that they can't, like, completely block the relic from moving. I think we'll go there and we'll take... I'll take this now. Oh, the only place I'm not getting hit is here, so we'll do that. Come on. Huh, at least the gas just burned. Okay, well that was easier than expected. Come on, can I move in with the relic? Is that it? If someone steps in here, we're in trouble. Doesn't look like they want to do that. Why are they not doing anything? Come on. Please don't tell me the game is gonna get stuck on this turn. Nah. Just when we're about to win. It's like, no. Alright, so I can just stop while we wait. So I do like the demo. One slight worry I have is that it can get a little bit tedious, especially with the like you saw with me that I often like forgot to check everybody. And that doesn't feel like necessarily like a bad play. It just feels like forgetfulness or like getting hit by omission, which is not super fun for the player. So my suggestion would be to show it every time I want to move my character, to just like immediately show which areas are hit, because that will make it much faster and easier, and it allows me to be more strategic because I see it immediately, and it doesn't make, because basically I lost the guy because I wasn't checking properly, and that's like, that doesn't feel like fun for me. That doesn't feel to me like, oh, the enemy is strong enough that they just hit you. It feels to me like, oh, well, if I was paying more attention, I wouldn't get hit. So that doesn't feel like a super fun way to take damage. And the second like slight worry that I have about this game, because I do love this, I do love how different it is, I just want to emphasize that, I think it's really cool. But the one worry I might have is that it can be a little bit tedious, because you saw that this is the second command, it's taking us a long time to win. And it could be that, you know, I'm not used to this kind of play, of course, like I'm not the best player in this, sure, but still, you know. So I do think that maybe just the fix of like being able to immediately see where he can step, that would speed up the game a lot. So I think that might be enough of a fix. And I do love the environmental with the sandworms. I'm really looking forward to seeing more of those, because that really, I think, freshens up the game. And also some of the abilities seem interesting, like especially if I have an ability that's like active. Because I would like to have something active on my turn, not just move in Overwatch. So if later on you could use an ability that maybe would just like activate, but I don't know if that would kind of like destroy the principle of the games. That might also, I don't know, that might ruin the games, I don't know. Because like the whole point of the game is that you can just move in Overwatch, right? So, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, right now in the comments. Unfortunately, we can't win, but I'm pretty sure we would have won next turn. Click on the right to watch some other game. I'll see you there. Bye bye.